when we started rolling out the KinderCode program using Kodable, that it was, okay, well, we're just going to do this one thing. And that what we found was it opened up the doors to a lot of conversations we wouldn't have had.
The way I look at coding and programming is that's where our future is, and that's where a lot of careers are headed. And I think that it's our job as a teacher to expose them to lots of venues and to show them where their strengths are.
Teachers kind of thought, oh, I can't code. I don't know how to do that. I'm not a programmer. How am I going to teach my kids how to do that? And when we were able to show them how accessible it was, it became this moment of like, oh, that's all? Like, I can do that.
You just go for it, and then if you notice a way that you can improve your instruction, then you improve it. And I think students will surprise you with how easily they can retain the instruction and grasp the concept of the program. I look at coding and Kodable as learning the letters before you learn to read. They're learning the basic steps and basic skills in coding. Then maybe if they take off with this, then they have a future in coding themselves or programming.
There's this spirit of kind of wanting to explore and try that I think that as a district we didn't anticipate was going to happen.
And we've showed them strategies. We'll trace it, read the code, and they're reading left to right just like they're learning to read in school. And they're making the fuzzy, trace the steps, and they get to this part, and I'm like, well, what do you need to do from here? And so they start to problem solve all on their own. We turned the term bug into one of our vocabulary words, and they didn't just use it for coding, they used it all throughout their day. So they make a mistake on the math problem, and they'd say, oh, I made a bug, and they'd erase it and fix it. And so they're learning that is part of the language that's used with coding. They're putting it into their everyday language as well.
If you go into a class where Kodable is being used, you really are seeing a group of kids who are like willing to try more frequently in other areas, even when they're not using the technology, because they have that classroom culture of, well, just try it again, and it's okay, and it's not a culture of failure, it's a culture of trying to be able to earn success.